Here's Jadon Sancho, and I see Marcus Rashford in space again. Look at his pace, man. He is just unstoppable with this kind of pace. Finds Cristiano brilliantly. Ronaldo opens up some space, bangs it home. You guys want me to go top corner? I'm going top corner. Can this work? Oh my god, what a penalty from Mason Greenwood. He's going to shush the City fans. Here we are back again with another episode of the Man United Career Mode series. This is episode number 25. We're gonna get through a lot of games in today's episode, 5 to be precise. We're gonna get through the entire month of November. We've got games against Ajax in the Champions League, games against Newcastle and Palace in the Premier League as well. Should be interesting. We've been dropping quite a few points in the Premier League lately, and because of that we're 6th. But in today's episode we've got some relatively easier fixtures, I suppose, and I'm hoping we can take advantage of that. So if you guys are enjoying the Manchester United Career Mode series, keep the support coming in, drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, let's get this started. Time for today's press conference. If you guys want to see your questions being answered, drop them down in the comments section below. First one of the day. Scott McTominay is actually performing very well, so why are you benching him every league and Champions League game? Well, because we've got a very competitive squad. Fede Valverde and Aouar are our two first choice midfielders. We've established that. I'm enjoying using Fede Valverde a lot. He's been amazing. And that's why Scott McTominay won't be playing every game. But I am still playing him quite a bit this season. He's played at least every other game. He's still doing really well. He's been a great substitute as well. And in case an injury happens to Fede Valverde or even Aouar for that matter, Scott McTominay is next in line to take the place. So I think I've been very fair to Scott. He's been getting a lot of game time. And that's how things are going to be. We can't have Scott McTominay playing every single game at this stage of the season. So that's how we're going to run things. Fede and Aouar are going to be our first choice midfielders, with Scott McTominay being backup. Next question. Do you think Ronaldo is underperforming? No offense, he's great in real life. I'm not too sure if underperforming is a term we can attribute to Ronaldo, because if you look at his stats, he is still our top goal scorer this season with 10 goals in 13 games. In the Premier League, he scored 6 times, including a hat-trick in the Manchester derby, and in the Champions League, he's been unbelievable with 4 goals in 3 games. I think in the Champions League, he's lived up to expectation, but in the Premier League, he's in a way missing at the mark. I'm hoping he can pick things up, but to call him underperforming, I think is very harsh. Let's hope Ronaldo can pick up his form in the Premier League as well. But yeah, in the Champions League though, I have no questions about him at all. He's been balling out for us, and let's hope he can keep that up. So that's my take on this situation. I think he's not like exceeded expectations, but he's been pretty good, I would say. Next question, are you finally enjoying Anthony Martial's performances? And I've got to say, yes. I mean, Martial last season was in a very tricky situation with us. He was our first choice attacker, and we just weren't enjoying him at all. He wasn't scoring goals, he wasn't getting assists, he was really struggling. And remember, we were discussing whether we need to sell him or not, but I'm glad he's found his place at the team here, being back up to Ronaldo or Rashford, and he's really doing well in that role. In the cup games, he's performing. Whenever given the chance in the Premier League, he's delivering as well. So this new role really suits Martial. He might not be consistent enough to be a starter for us, but as a super sub, the guy is just ridiculously good. And if ever someone like Rashford or Ronaldo picks up an injury, Martial will be there ready to assume their roles. So I'm enjoying using Martial. Finally, it's taken me a season, but I'm really getting used to how he plays in-game. With that, we've wrapped up today's press conference. Let's move on. I'm actually shocked here. Big Dean Henderson actually managed to win a poll against Cristiano Ronaldo for the Player of the Episode award. I must say it's completely deserved. He was outstanding in last episode's penalty shootouts, but I have never seen a player like Big Dean Henderson come up and win a vote against someone as popular as Cristiano Ronaldo. It was outrageous. It was super close. It was like 51% to Big Dean Henderson and 49% to Ronaldo, so it was really close. But it's incredible how our backup keeper has just beat Cristiano in a poll. So fair play to him, completely deserved. You guys voted for Dean Henderson as your player of the episode. A lot of you guys in the comments have asked me to renew Martial's contract, and although he's got still 4 years left on it, but the main issue with his current contract is his squad role. It's on crucial, and because of that, his morale might actually go down when we don't play him every single game. So let's renew his contract and try and adjust, of course, the squad role and maybe make it important. This is Martial's demands, and well, he wants less wages than before. I'll take that. I mean, no problem at all. A £1 million signing bonus, important squad role, that's exactly what we wanted, and a 5-year contract length. And well, with that, Anthony Martial has just renewed his contract with, of course, Manchester United. Also, there was a lot of controversy about me making Harry Maguire as our captain in the last episode. So tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make Cristiano our vice captain. So in games where Maguire doesn't play, he's going to take the armband. We're going to keep that going for a few months. And if Ronaldo continues to, perform well, we'll probably give him the armband as well. I think that works a lot better than just taking the armband from Maguire straight away as Ronaldo joins. So that's the plan. Quick look at our season objectives. Hoping to make progress with the Class of 2021 challenge. More goals from Ronaldo in the Champions League would be welcome. And of course, goals from Rashford and Sancho would be amazing as well. Let's try and keep some clean sheets in today's episode. We start off today's episode with a big night at Old Trafford as Manchester United take on Ajax. A win here would be huge for us, but it's not going to be easy. The last Champions League game at Old Trafford we had was against Atletico, and we really struggled. We lost 4-2 to them and they were just way better. I'm hoping this time at Old Trafford we can show the fans a different Man United and get a good result against Ajax. You guys wanted to see Cristiano Ronaldo get the armband, and well, that is happening now as I'm resting Harry Maguire for this game. Bailly comes in place of him, so Ronaldo gets the armband. We've got Rashford starting. I've still made a few changes because of fitness reasons. We just had a difficult game against Chelsea, so Jack Grealish, Dan James, Scott McTominay all come in. Dalot and Brandon Williams with an opportunity as well, getting some Champions League football. This is our team. We're playing at Old Trafford. We beat Ajax in the last episode in Amsterdam. Let's get it done here at Manchester. And that's the Ajax team we're up against. I doubt they've made any change to their team from when we faced them in the last episode. That trio of Ziyech, Promes and Tadic is genuinely scary. Daley Blind once again facing his former team. A visit for him back at Old Trafford. Let's see how this goes. Here we go with Scott McTominay. Sees Marcus Rashford in space. Still Rashford does brilliantly. Could be on the score sheet here in the Champions League. And at Old Trafford, we've taken the lead against Ajax. Marcus Rashford with a big goal. Scott McTominay with a lovely assist as well. Rashford this season has been insane. I thought when we signed Ronaldo, that might actually hamper Rashford's progress. But nope, he's picked off straight where he left off from last season. And he continues to score goal after goal for us. A lovely run there from Scott McTominay. Finds Rashford. A good first touch from him and then slots it home past Onana. Man United lead 1-0 against Ajax. Well, look at the open space Quincy Promes has got here. Dalot is trying to chase him, but Promes is just so quick. Cross comes in, it's a good one. De Gea read that one well. Awar looking for Dan James, and now we're trying to exploit the pace of the Welshman. Here goes Dan James on the attack. I see Rashford in more space here. He gets the ball. Still Rashford, looking really good. Still Marcus Rashford, the dribbling. Problems here. Ajax on the attack. This is not good. Brandon Williams with a class interception and plays out from the back brilliantly. That's what we want to see from our youngster. This game is going to do wonders for his career, giving him that Champions League experience. Back to Dan James this time. Goes down inside the box. It's a penalty. Daley Blind on his return to Old Trafford. Not having the best of nights. Chance for us to make it 2-0. Ronaldo is, of course, going to take this one. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Ajax. Can he convert this penalty? I'm going to go right. Go on, Ronaldo. It's a brilliant penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo in the Champions League just cannot be stopped. His 5th goal in this competition already. Ajax with a chance again with Promes. His pace has definitely caused us problems, but by doing well, there's still a chance if Ziyech tries the audacious attempt. I mean, what on earth was that? If that would have gone in, we probably would have had to nominate that for goal of the season, even though it's a goal our opposition have scored, because my good God, was that an insane attempt from Hakim Ziyech. Well, Chelsea have really bought themselves a fantastic player for next season, but my God, if that would have gone in, I probably would have just started clapping for Ziyech. Ronaldo, now Marcus Rashford looks to get past one. Still Marcus Rashford in space to now go for goal. He does. It takes a big deflection, and Daley Blind is having a shocker. He conceded a penalty first, and now a deflection to help us make it 3-0. Is that goal going to go to Marcus Rashford? That is what I'm concerned about. Let's see what happens here. It is going to go to Rashford, so another goal for his goal tally as Rashford makes it 3 goals in this season's Champions League campaign for himself. Man United cruising at Old Trafford. Time for the second half now. First half was brilliant for us, and I've got to say, Ajax are a completely different team without De Ligt and De Jong. They're really struggling without them, at least against us. I mean, we beat them easily in Amsterdam, and that's the same thing that's happening here at Old Trafford as well. Problems here as Tadic could be through. This is not looking good. Can Bai keep up with him? Still Tadic brings it on that left foot of his. Bai goes in sliding but can't do much as Ziyech shoots, and well, Ajax do get themselves a goal back. Good football there. Tadic, Ziyech linking up really well in that attack, and well, it's 3-1. We've still got a big advantage though, so I'm still very confident. A bit of a risky substitution, but I feel like this might be a perfect opportunity to give Lewis Davies his first taste of Champions League football, so we're going to bring him on for our. Lewis Davies looks for Marcus Rashford now. Is that a brilliant pass or not? Still Rashford. Rashford's opened up some space, goes for goal. Onana makes a big save there. I really want to try and get Rashford his hat-trick here. Dan James looks for Cristiano Ronaldo, opens up some space, goes for goal. That is a big save from Onana. I don't know how he stopped that. A lot of power from that shot. And well, that is our job done here in the Champions League at Old Trafford. We get our first win at home in this competition. I've got to say, that first half performance got the job done for us. 3-0 advantage going into the second half was just too good. And Ajax did play pretty well in the second half, but we scored 3 goals in the first half. There's no coming back from that. And, well, 3 points in the bag. Wait a minute, guys. This is definitely interesting. A job offer from Portugal to manage them, of course. I guess for the World Cup, since the Euros are already done in this career mode. Ooh, I'm definitely tempted. We take charge of Portugal as well. But the thing is, I'm not sure if we'll have Cristiano Ronaldo or not. But because it'll be like 2022. But it could still be a big challenge. We know they've got a lot of talents. Do we take the Portugal job or not? I'm definitely keen on this. Let me know in the comment section. We'll see what happens. But oh my god, a job offer from Portugal for the World Cup definitely sounds interesting. So I've done some quick math here, and well, Ajax have basically been knocked out from the Champions League because they can get to a maximum of 9 points, but then we'll have a better head-to-head record than them. So basically that means United have secured a spot in, of course, the round of 16 in this year's Champions League. But the battle against Atletico for top spot is still on, and everything is going to rest on that final group stage game against Atletico away at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. Back to the Premier League we go. We're still the only unbeaten team left in the competition, and in this episode, apart from this upcoming game against West Ham, who by the way are 7th in the league, we've got some relatively easier fixtures, and let's take advantage of that. I want to win every single Premier League game we play in this episode. West Ham are definitely going to give us a good game, and they probably have a good team as well, because there's a reason why they're 7th in the Premier League probably, so it's going to be a tricky one, and that's why I'm going with my strongest 11. Harry Maguire back in the team, captaining the side. Bruno, Sancho all in the lineup as well. Wan-Bissaka and Insigne back in it. We've still got Ronaldo, Rashford. I'm hoping Ronaldo can start delivering in the Premier League as well now. As I said, West Ham do actually have a pretty good team with Hector Bellerin, a good defense, Fabianski in goal, Declan Rice, a potential future United player, Lanzini, Felipe Anderson. I mean, not bad at all. You can probably assume why they're 7th in the league if you look at that team. Problems here for us as it's a chance for them to score. Thankfully, we've got David De Gea at the back, who makes a brilliant save to deny West Ham. Not the best of starts for us in this one. It's an opportunity for West Ham as the ball comes in, and it's a brilliant header cleared away by I think Lucas Digne. Haller then missed the golden chance. West Ham going all guns blazing, and they could have easily made it 1-0 so far. We've gotten really lucky. We've got Bruno on the attack, releases Marcus Rashford, and finally we can maybe have an impact here. Go on Rashford, he does really well. Still Rashford goes down inside the box, penalty Manchester United. Ronaldo so far this season hasn't missed a single penalty. Can he keep that run going? Let's hope for the best. Go on, Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm going to go right again because it's really worked for us this season. Cristiano Ronaldo on target in the Premier League. One thing's for sure, signing him has definitely made penalties easy as Manchester United take the lead against West Ham. Ronaldo on target yet again. Man United 1, West Ham 0. Looks for Bruno. Bruno doing well. Good dribbling from him. Looking for more space still. Bruno Fernandes tries to shoot, but well defended by West Ham. Oh no, West Ham have gotten in behind. It's Bowen on the attack. Marquinhos marking Haller well. Still Bowen tries to cut back, but that is world-class defending from Marquinhos. It was a 2v1 situation, but Marquinhos made that look simple. Hector Bellerin on the attack as the ball comes in. It's a dangerous one. David De Gea with a huge save there. I mean, West Ham, man, they definitely have been good in this game. No wonder they're 7th in the league. They could have easily scored in this first half. Still Rashford. Getting in behind. Still Marcus Rashford. It's a brilliant run from him. Stops it. Looks for the cutback. Finds Bruno. He can't get a shot. Oh, what's going on here? Please go in. And oh my god, they've actually scored an own goal there. Or did Bruno get a touch to it? I'm really not sure. Let's take a look at the replay to see what happened. But my god, was that crazy. Unreal scenes here. Somehow a drag back touched someone else. And then I think it was an own goal. I have no idea what happened. Let's just see. Yeah, it was an own goal. I think Fabianski got the final touch. And well, somehow we've made a 2-0. Complete chaos in the West Ham defense. And we take advantage of it. Problems here for us as Haller might have a chance. I'm still blocking with Maguire. The cutback was brilliant. Wan-Bissaka with a lovely clearance there. And De Gea collects that. Solid defending from Manchester United. I would love to keep a clean sheet in this one. It kind of feels like a long time since we've done so. Ronaldo looks for Sancho. Back to Cristiano Ronaldo. This could be his chance. Here he's through. Still Ronaldo stops it. Still Cristiano goes for goal. But he couldn't score on the rebound. The header is off the crossbar. That is so unlucky there. Felipe Anderson on the attack. Marquinhos once again in a difficult situation. But how good is Marquinhos actually? Like, he read the situation so well there and dealt with it in an ideal fashion. The guy is just crazy good at the back. Full time against West Ham and I'll take it. A 2-0 win. Both the goals that we scored in this game were kind of dodgy. A penalty and of course an own goal. But I'll take it. 3 points. Much needed 3 points as well. Let's keep pushing. Just got a message from Martial and it's good to see him being happy with his morale and all as he's just dropped me a nice message. I'll just say I'm proud of you and I guess this new role we've given him, he seems to really like it. The win against West Ham puts us 5th in the Premier League with a game in hand over Chelsea, which means if we win our next game, we actually go above them in the Premier League into 4th spot, which is big. But guess what? We're up against Newcastle, who are 6th in the league. I thought we were going to face easier teams today, but we're up against West Ham, which we of course beat, and now Newcastle. So we've got big games today as well. Straight away hopping into our next Premier League game at the St. James's Park as we're up against Newcastle. They're always a tricky team to face, and this season they're doing well, so I'm expecting a big game, and that's why I'm not underestimating them at all. I'm going with my strongest team. Ronaldo, Bruno, Rashford all starting, Maguire as well. If I remember correctly, Ronaldo has previously scored a hat-trick against Newcastle, and I think that was his only hat-trick in the Premier League. Let's hope something like that can happen again. Let's get right into it. If I remember correctly, last season at the St. James's Park, we did drop points in the Prem, of course, and that's why I'm a bit worried about this game. We've got to be careful. Newcastle aren't going to be a pushover team, although we might have our first chance here. Not really well defended by Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Free kick for Manchester United. I'm taking this one with Bruno Fernandes. Please go in. It's brilliant. It's off the post. I just can't, man, with free kicks. When I take them, half the time it either hits the post or it just goes straight in the hands of the keeper. Like, come on. The amount of near free kick goals I've had, like, which have come off the post and all, it is just frustrating. But Ronaldo might have a chance here. Goes for goal. Forces a save out of Dubravka. Here goes Cristiano Ronaldo. He's broken through. Still Ronaldo. Goes for goal. Big save again from Dubravka. I probably should have gone for like a top corner shot. Instead I went for a driven shot. Kind of messed up with that. Although Wan-Bissaka has had a big game so far. Looks for Sancho. This could be our chance. Still Sancho. Looks for the pass but couldn't find Ronaldo. Bruno looks for Sancho. This could be our chance. Space is opened up for Awa. Should be a simple goal. Blocked off by I think Fabian Schär. Frustrating. Sancho looks for Marcus Rashford. It's brilliantly done. Should be a goal for Rashford. Oh, the finish was lacking. Dubravka. To be fair, I think credit goes to Dubravka. Another great save from him. I mean, in this first half, we've created chance after chance, but we just can't seem to get past him. Here's Sancho. Brilliant. I could lay this one up for Ronaldo. It should be a simple goal for him. Cristiano Ronaldo with a simple tap in as we open things up at the St. James's Park. Lovely to see Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet yet again. A simple goal from him. A goal poacher's goal. Proper instinct from him to make a brilliant run there. And Sancho picks up an assist for that. Simple finish from him. And I'm so glad we've opened things up because I was getting a bit frustrated with Dubravka saving pretty much everything. McTominay sees Ronaldo. We can do something here. Sancho, good touch from him. Goes for goal. Ronaldo, can he get there? No, he can't. Good attack from United though. We're still pushing on. Here's Marcus Rashford. Goes back to Scott McTominay. Rashford again. I want some movement here from Lucas Digne. He's made a good run. Maybe a ball far post. The cross was awful. Full time against Newcastle. This was kind of a weird game. Not many chances at all. I mean, especially for Newcastle. We had chances, but we never really took them. Thankfully, though, we created one clear-cut chance with Ronaldo scoring and we get the job done. 3 points in the bag and I'll take it. The win against Newcastle puts us back in the top 4. It's good to be in this situation. I'm hoping we can go on a good run of form right now. We're 5 points off Liverpool, who continue to dominate the Premier League. City giving them tough fight, but yeah, I'm so glad we're back fighting for a Champions League spot. Talking about the Champions League, our next game is actually against Basel in this competition at home at Old Trafford. So I'm expecting a simple win here because Basel are struggling. Let's get a win and keep pace with Atleti. Gonna actually use the second team and simulate this one against Basel. I reckon we should still get the victory, and well, that's exactly what happens. McTominay, Grealish, Martial and Greenwood scoring a 4-1 win for us. Well, Atletico managed to beat Ajax, which means everything rests now on that final group stage game. If we can beat Atletico away, we finish first in the group. If it's a draw or if they win, they finish first. And I'm gunning for that first spot, so that game in the next episode against Atleti at Wanda is going to be huge. The scout we sent to Scotland has once again brought us a top tier talent. 17-year-old Lucas Peterson, 52 to 70 rated is his base overall, 75 to 94 potential though, and also look at this, he's valued at 600,000 guys. Yo, this is incredible. Let's sign him up. No joke, guys. Our youth academy right now is popping. We've got talents like Rory Young, Breno Fernandes, of course, and now even Lucas Peterson, who starts at a 62 overall, same as Breno. This is actually mad. He's a right midfielder though, so I mean, we've got a front three already here that look quality in our academy. 2 Scottish talents and a Brazilian. Next up, we've got some Premier League football against Palace, who aren't really enjoying the best of seasons. We sim it and we get a good result with Rashford scoring a brace and Sancho getting on the score sheet. An injury to Harry Maguire. This is not good news. Well, it's nothing much. Maguire is going to be out for 7 days. That's alright. He should be back for the Atleti game. The win against Palace keeps us in the top 4 with a 1-point advantage over Chelsea. We're still way behind Liverpool and City. Next episode, we've got to work towards that. Next episode, I think we've got some big games in the Premier League. Leeds, Wolves, Leicester, all could be tricky games. Liverpool in the Carabao Cup coming up soon. Atletico, of course, in the Champions League. So the next one's going to be an exciting one. We've actually made a lot of progress today with our season objectives. A couple of appearances for Lewis Davies. Ronaldo's on 5 goals in the Champions League. I mean, 29 goals already in the Dream Trio Challenge. I mean, we should have that done very soon. A couple of clean sheets as well. Not bad at all. Before we wrap this one up, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the Player of the Episode award. As always, a couple of nominees. And it was interesting to choose nominees this time around. In fact, it's going to be 2 defensive players. One being Marquinhos, who I thought was superb at the back, and the other one being David De Gea. Saw some big saves from him in today's episode, a couple of clean sheets as well, and that's why those 2 are nominees. Click the I button on the top of your screen to vote for either of them. And that's that episode wrapped up. We're in December, which means transfer window looming soon. Next episode, I guess we're gonna find out who we'll be up against in the round of 16 of the Champions League, which should be exciting. So lots gonna go down. Drop a like in the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you guys next time.